Y'all play at home this week?
Yeah, Chiefs.
Okay. Ooh.
I finally get to pin my ears back and rush, bro. We've been playing 9-on-7 for 3 weeks.
All the teams y'all played ain't really got no identity for real.
Yeah, I mean, the Steelers, they tried to run it. They had 37 rushing yards at 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Shit.
But then they ended up with 114, but
Damn.
they gave the ball to,
Quarterback yards.
some of it, and then we just people weird.
Najee.
Nah, really, it was Cordero. They put Cordero's big ass back there.
Yeah. He just a different tempo. So you be ready for it. He just hit the hole a little bit faster.
I would say there's no stretch.
Anybody.
That's just downhill.
No. And then he
that's the Bama way.
You expect him to be he actually bring a little something because you think he fucking is a receiver.
You know what's crazy? What you talking about?
Your boy 84.
Cordero Patterson.
Cordero Patterson.
Yeah, Cordero Patterson.
But he's 6'5".
That nigga not 6'5".
Nah,
he about 6'2", 6'3".
He's big for a running back though.
He tall as bro, but he not. They put him at running back. They just said, "Fuck it, bro. You want to run the ball here?"
But is it because
I feel like watching him run? I just see Derrick Henry, bro. They run high as hell.
Yeah.
The way he puts his shoulder down, though, it's a kaboom.
But they both still, when they first initially get the ball, they up high. If you meet them both at the line of scrimmage, it's a wrap.
There we go. You did it.
Oh yeah, Morg, you can see both of us.
Yeah, I got both of y'all now.
Oh, okay.
Come on, that boy Julius cold, boy. That boy Julius cold. All right, you ready to start the show, bro? The show been started?
Let's do it.
Oh, he said just go.
Yeah, it's definitely been recording.
Right. All right, we gonna start the show for sure. What it do? It's your boy Brock, and this is the BrockCast. I'm joined with my co-host with the most, Mr. Petty Pat. Talk.
Yo, what's good, everybody? This your boy Petty Pat, lead brand designer, Brock Brand Clothing.
Man, today's guest, I know you can see him already, but this is my guy. He ain't no guest. This is family.
Yep.
He's a new member, not new member, but he played for the Chargers last year. But this is the new improved Chargers this year with Jim Harbaugh. My brother from another mother, Mr. Morgan Fox, man. Appreciate you joining the show, my G.
Once again.
Hey.
This guy was our first.
Morgan been here since the beginning.
Our very first guest was Morgan. We were in L.A.
When we really didn't know what the hell we was doing.
I don't even know where you took me in L.A.
That was like the sketchiest neighborhood ever, bro.
To the studio, and I was like, hey.
Bro,
I don't know if I can. You might only be here for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, bro, and it's crazy because they had burglar bar. We had to walk through that metal burglar bar thing to get inside the studio.
It was bad when it was covered up by burglar bars. You knew it was bad, bro.
That shit had barbed wire.
Right. But how you doing, bro? How you feeling, bro? What's this week 4 for you? How you feeling?
Week 4, I feel good, man. We've been working. I think that's definitely what we've been doing since Coach Harbaugh got here. Has been working and. But I feel good, 2-1. I had a tough game last week. Could have went either way, but I'm feeling good. The team's feeling good. Coaches are feeling good. So it's a good feeling to be around. But year 9, I'm getting old, man. I'm the old man in the room. But
I was just gonna ask you how you feel
at.
about being the old man in the room, bro.
It's weird because I don't really have another older vet. I got Puna, and Puna, I love Puna to death. But, he's year 7. That's still kind of young-ish, not really the old guy in the room. So,
Mac?
It's normally, you got another vet. Mac's in the outside backer room, though. So, I'm the small interior D-line guy. But, you had AD.
Right.
I don't got someone that's, kind of in that same realm, you know, as far as like being in it as long and being the other OG. So I get all the old man jokes that I used to throw out now.
There we go. There we go.
Speaking of that, Morg, happy belated birthday, bro. You had a birthday a few days ago.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday.
Yeah.
My boy's talking about 9 years, and he just turned 24 years old.
Man. Hey, talk about you briefly talked about Jim. Talk about is Jim a real person or is he just a walking meme? Like, I see him, and this is why I asked that, because I seen Joey the other day. He was on Chris Long podcast, I think the Green Light.
Shout out Chris Long.
He was saying how like Jim gets in the cold tub with all his clothes on. Like, is that true, bro?
Yeah, bro. He is probably one of the most genuine people. Like, if just being real, but like football is life.
Yeah.
You know, he lives, eats, breathes football, and like he's get like if he was feeling something was up that day and he felt like he needed to get in the cold and hot tub, so he hopped in, bro, and he had his polo on, his khakis, and like rolled. Like he's gonna get better, just like we're getting better.
Right. He think he's still a player,
but
bro.
he's
crazy.
Cool though. He thinks like a player too. Obviously, he's been a coach for a long time, but he played at a high level when he was in, so he still thinks from a player's perspective. So he works out in the polo. He'll work out in the polo pants and black cleats, and he's really got some like J's. He'll have some J cleats on, and he'll work doing the same lift.
Bro, that's what I was saying. I was
saying,
like, bro, he had the fire.
Bro, but you gotta think about it. They came from Michigan though. Michigan sponsored by Jordan,
yeah.
He just, you know what I'm saying? He just
bro,
kept it rolling.
He had the khaki pants because they even had his lineup like on Twitter or something like that. The Chargers had his lineup with his polo, khaki pants, his J's. He had gloves. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, he's out there catching passes. Like, he's involved. He's like I said, bro. He lifts with us. He'll throw passes with Justin. He'll catch passes. He's involved with the quarterbacks, and he's on it, bro. Like if you could live, eat, sleep football, he is the epitome of it.
I was gonna ask you, listening to that story, like about how involved he is, like how inspiring is that to you as a football player, or like the team in general, seeing that the coach is getting out there and doing the same thing that y'all are doing?
It's cool. It's fun, because Brock can tell you, like, sometimes the stuff you do, you're like, man, if y'all only knew how tough this stuff was, like, you wouldn't be putting us through it. But like to have him come out there and he does it, like he does the sled pulls, like. Obviously he's not running the drills with us, but he's doing the same. He's doing heavy ass sled pulls,
right? Walking
backwards with us. He's out there. Sometimes he'll get some flip sled reps in. Like it's cool to just see that. Like it kind of gives you a little burst of energy because you're like, hell yeah, coach, like go ahead.
Yeah. Coach getting.
You know how we get, like we start joking around and laughing, but it's cool to see him get in there.
Because for us, it's definitely when you see a coach and he telling you to do shit, you be like, man, get your ass out here and do this shit. You know what I'm saying? For him to actually be doing it,
now you can't say nothing. He actually out there doing it.
It kind of takes that say, like, damn, I really can't say anything because he's out here doing this with us.
Exactly.
All right, hey, Morg, I was gonna ask.
Like he'll even carry the medicine balls with us. Like,
oh shit.
I'm telling you, bro. My bad, Pat. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Nah, you good.
Brock will appreciate this. I didn't even know they made medicine balls bigger than like, I would say 40, 50 pounds. We might have the world's collection on 140 plus pound medicine balls.
For what?
And I'm telling you, Coach Harbaugh will be carrying these 100 pound, 120 pound medicine ball with us, walking sideline to sideline.
Ooh.
Like, I'm like, yeah. Like,
yeah, you can't say nothing to Coach out there. Coach out there putting in that work, you can't say shit, bro.
I was gonna ask, like, how did you? What was like your first initial thought, like knowing that you're going from the coach that y'all previously had to a guy that's coming from a college program and they had just won a national championship, and were you thinking like, oh, this guy's gonna come in and try and be like, and try and coach us like we were college kids, or you know what I'm saying? Or like, what was your thought process dealing with that?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, no, just because I knew he had prior NFL experience, and I know it was, some time ago before he went to college, but he coached in the NFL before, so he understood how to work with professionals, how to treat guys like pros, and it wasn't like he was on an NFL team that wasn't good. Like when he was there, they were winning.
Yeah.
So he was on a team that he knew how to treat guys like pros. So, I mean, we just knew coming in that, talking to guys who had played for him, like, the staple of him is hard work, and you're going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if we're here, we're going to show up today, we might as well work hard. That's kind of how Coach Harbaugh is, and everything we do is defined by hard work. That's the basis of everything he does. So I wasn't really worried, like, oh, man, this is going to be kind of like college. Like, I had a, pretty good gut feeling that he was going to come in and he was going to treat us like pros.
Right, because, I mean, he's been there before.
Yeah.
But y'all got a lot of characters on y'all team, thinking about, just the different memes that y'all have. Y'all got J.K. Dobbins up there. I mean, I worked out with J.K. last offseason, and his energy in the weight room and just, while he was recovering from his injury, it was contagious, bro. So, like, how has he been, for the locker room?
I think you hit it on the head, bro. His energy is infectious. Like, he's always smiling. I don't think I've seen him in a bad mood. He's always laughing. He's always joking with people.
Dancing.
And he dancing. He, like, hearing him go mess with the trainers. Like, I'll go get a flush or something in the training room, and he'll come in and just mess with them, and they all just start laughing. Like, his energy and vibe, it's great to have around. Like, I love having JK around, and plus, obviously you see what he does on the field. Healthy JK, he's a force. So, seeing him around, it's been really good to have him back.
Man,
I was gonna ask, hey, Morg, because I follow y'all's training staff, the equipment guys on YouTube and Instagram. I think they did like this little video where they had people signing autographs of like their old photos and stuff like that. Have y'all? Yeah, I think I seen. Was it you? Did you get to do one of those? They posted the video of.
Nah, so when they got it. By the time they got a good one of me, they had already filmed it.
Oh.
So they had just missed me.
I was going to say, can we see?
I
want to get to see that photo of you, bro.
Nah, because I know y'all would have screenshotted it.
Oh, yeah, we definitely would have screenshotted it.
Face the whole time.
Talk about this other character. I think I seen him on Twitter. The reason why I'm talking about it because I seen the Twitter post of this guy being Mr. Utility, the utility knife for the L.A. Chargers. Scott Matlock. He plays offense, defense, and special teams. He has red hair. Like, what is this ginger doing?
Scotty boy. Nah, Scott's good people, man. He's a hard worker. First off, I think that's really what got him noticed. Is the dude works incredibly hard. He diets right. He does everything hard, and then he can move. For a big fella, 300 plus pounds. He can move. They can use him like a tight end. You remember Buddy from Baltimore when we
he's
played
still
him.
there.
Like, they
bro, I
can
seen
use
the other
him
day. I
in
was
that
like, bro,
role.
he's still playing.
The more you can do.
The more you can do.
The more you can do. And that's really like I even talked to Scott the other day. I think in the first 2 games he had taken over 100 reps already between special teams, offense, and defense. So he is Mr. Utility. He's a goofball, man. He's a good dude. He coming from Boise State, he gets along with us good. He cracks jokes sometimes. Me and your former teammate Nick, we used to pick on him a little bit when we came. Me and Max still try to crack jokes on him.
His hair is just so red, bro. It's just funny looking at him in photos. I'm sorry. He's just a character.
You'd like him, bro. You'd like him.
Oh yeah, I think I'd give him a lot of shit if I was his vet for sure.
I learned from the best. So
yeah, come on now. Hey, talk about this year's team. You went through a little bit of a downfall last year, just with last year's team and just, I don't know, feeling like you guys had a team to win, but you just didn't. Tell us about, the difference between last year's team and this year's team, as far as like how you guys are starting off and how you feel on going through the rest of the season.
Man, it's kind of hard to pinpoint like one thing, but I kind of always take it back to when, we were with the Rams and Coach McVay came in that first year. And you could just kind of feel something different in the air.
Yeah.
And not that the previous regime wasn't focused on winning or anything like that, but the energy and focus here is like we are here to win this together. And everything we do in the building is geared towards how do we win the next football game. And the confidence they instill in everybody, like, hey, if you're up on game day, you're playing, and you're playing because we believe in you.
Right.
And you're going to get out there, you're going to go make plays. Like, and this is how detailed it's going to be. Like, everything, like I said, everything's based off of hard work, but even with them, the hard work's in the details. Like, our breakdowns are different. How we approach things are different. How much we meet is different. Like, because everything we do is for the betterment of how are we going to win this football game, and how do we put our best players in these positions. So they work with you, which is huge. You know, like if you got something, hey, I'm doing this today, or I want to do this, I want to do this. They're like, hey, okay, we're not going to get in your way of being a pro. How do we help basically accentuate what you're already doing to make it better? Or how can we add ourselves in to your process to make you better? And that's what's really cool about this group and this organization is it's a lot more like working with each other. Like if I got a suggestion, you know, like I said, I'm the old man now, but we played a lot of ball, a lot of high level ball. So if I have a suggestion for the D-line coach or the D coordinator, like, hey, we saw this a couple years ago, or boom, 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 what do you think about this? It's never like, I don't know. It's like, hey, let's try it. I see where you're coming from. And if it doesn't work, let's scrap it. Or if it does work, yeah, hell yeah, let's throw it in. So that's where I see like a big thing is like just being able to work, you know, kind of like hand in hand with the coaches instead of like, I don't really know if this is going to, you know, my suggestion is stepping on somebody's toes or, you know, they're going to feel some type of way because we drew this up, you know, hey, me and Mac talked about this rush, bring it to the coaches and they're like, we don't know. Like if we bring it to, you know, our coaching staff, they'll be like, hey, like just try it. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, I love that, bro, because, you know, when it's better than having that ego and, you know, you feeling like, oh, this way is not the only way. I drew this up. This is how it's going to work. I can definitely feel how you feel
it kind of makes you feel good as a player knowing that, man, hey, look, bro, this is something we probably worked on. Probably, hey, look, coach, because you out there. We doing this, right?
Exactly.
So, coach, look, this is something we did in the game. And even though it's not a play call, it's not a scheme or something like that, it does work when we do it because sometimes in the games you do ad-lib, right?
Oh, you got to. You got to adjust.
Yeah.
You got to adjust. One guy.
I mean, Brock. My bad, Brock. I'm sorry.
No,
I said, you know how it goes. We had AD. We had AD. Right. So every time we saw some on tape, we knew, hey, they're not blocking us like that. You know, they're not going to block us that way.
Exactly.
And these guys, like, you know, this staff gets that. Like, they'll be like, hey, we're going to draw this up. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But you got to understand who we got outside on the edge. They're not going to block us the same.
Exactly.
Like, we got Mac, we got Joey B, we got Thule, we got Bud. Like, they got to block it different or they're in trouble.
Nasty D-line.
And they
bro,
get
it. Crazy, bro. Y'all are having, like, just watching y'all as a fan, just, you know, just seeing how much fun y'all are having, dog, and just getting after it, pinning your ears back, especially when y'all up, man. It just feels. I'm happy for y'all, man. Before we get out of here, we got to talk about it's unfortunate my man got hurt, but Big Joe Alt, man, talk about that big fucker and what he did in the first game versus Matt Crosby. He shut Matt Crosby down. Like, talk about him, bro.
Man, Joe is incredible. You know, like he's really impressed me. He's really impressed a lot of the guys, and I think, you know, he had a lot of growth when you're practicing against Khalil Mack and Joey Bo. So like I said, that group I just named, you're practicing against those guys every day from the time you get drafted until then. And he really prepares like a pro. And you know just as much as I do that preparation is 90% of this game.
Right.
And so how he prepares is, I think, really a big reason outside of, you know, his God-given talents and his work ethic. Like, he prepares so well that's what allows him to have the games that he's had, you know, the last couple weeks. And he's a tough kid. He listens. You know, he asks questions. He'll come up and be like, hey, like, you know, what'd you see on that? What do you think here? Like, he's not just going to sit there. You know how we can get as athletes, like, kind of prideful and be like, I lost not because of you, because of me.
Right.
But with him, I can see him asking Khalil, like, okay, what'd you see on that? Like, why did you do that? Or talking to Joey, you know, why did you do that? So that's what I really like, is I think outside of his physical gifts, Joe's mental ability is really what's going to carry him really far because he's willing to learn, he's willing to ask questions, and then he's willing to prepare. Like you know how it goes. Like you get home from a long day at work, the last thing you want to do is and watching film and meetings. Last thing you want to do when you get home is watch more film.
Right.
But he's prepared, he's prepped, he's ready to roll, and you know I love him. I'm excited to see his growth as a player. You know, over these next couple of years, and just watching him over these next couple of games is going to be awesome.
Yes, man.
One more question, bro. This is the question I wanted to ask you earlier. So wait till we start our interview, bro. Why are you wearing that ugly ass helmet, bro? Why are you wearing that ugly ass helmet, Morgan? That helmet is.
You can say what you want.
He is wearing the Rydell Axiom. That helmet. That is the worst. Hideous helmet. I know. I get it's the number
the
one
uniform
rated
watcher
helmet.
over here, man.
Listen, Morgan. When you walk on the field, bro, you know I'll be checking the gear out, bro. And I was like, no, he got that ugly ass Power Ranger helmet on.
They making them wear it look like.
First off, it's comfortable. That's the most comfortable helmet I've ever wore. Like you don't even really feel like you got a helmet on. Second off, that's not the ugliest helmet. That one with the little visor that looks like a knockoff Temu Master Chief helmet. That shit's ugly.
Yes.
I've
seen that helmet too,
ugly.
The helmet that the linemen be wearing.
Kelsey be wearing, not Kelsey, your boy from San Fran, Kittle be wearing it.
George Kittle helmet.
Yes.
I don't like
the
that
Bosa
one.
brothers wear it too.
I like the Rydell one. Like it.
I think Nick Bosa.
It does got like it does look like a little Power Ranger helmet. And this is my thing. If you could get like a tough ass visor for it, it would look even better.
The visor clip placements is trash, bro. His visor clips.
They don't got the cool ones. They don't got the cool ones, Brock, like the mirrored ones and stuff for that yet. But I like it, bro. I think the face mask looks like a little bulldog, like a little warthog kind of snout.
Bro,
I think it's
I'm
tough.
gonna show you a picture of his
y'all
helmet,
just
bro.
y'all just look like Power Rangers out there for real, man. Just big head Power Rangers.
Hey, I grew up with. I grew up with Power Rangers. I'm cool.
Hey, Morg, are we ever gonna see you wearing a fucking Guardian cap?
You gonna wear that Guardian cap in the game? Hey, my dog Morg,
why do you think
bro.
Hey, why do you think I wear the new helmet? So I don't gotta wear that, bro. They told me in training camp if we wear the Rydell, the Axiom, I don't have to wear the Guardian cap in practice. So that was the fastest I switched helmets in my career.
He didn't give a fuck about the helmet. He just worried about comfortability and not being fucked
seeing
with.
that people in the game with a Guardian cap on is weird, bro.
It's definitely different, and like I mean, everybody's got their own choice on it. Some people want to protect their melon and stuff like that, but I can barely play with it at practice. There's no way I'm going to put that on in a game.
Is it really heavy? Like, do you really feel like a difference when it's on?
I feel like it's heavy, but for me, it's hot. Because, it covers up all those other, like, little, like, vent holes that are in the helmet. So on hot days, and I already have a visor on because I'm stupid. So, like, it already gets stuffy in there.
Stupid.
And then you put that on, that shit's like a greenhouse.
Visor only for swag. That's it, bro. You learn from the best, bro. You learn from the best.
Yeah. I still think the only reason I wore that visor is that day during the COVID season, we were just messing around and we were like, the whole D-line's got to wear visors. And then
we need swag, bro.
And then I think I had a good game with a visor on. I was like, damn, I got to wear this shit the rest of my career now.
Bro, go ahead and go talk to your athletic director and let him know, bro. You need a dark, bro. Can you get a dark one? Can we get a dark one from Morg, bro?
No swag, sir.
I mean, not in the league. You can't.
Bro,
unless you get it cleared by the doc, you can't wear that in games. I got paid, but I don't get paid enough to get that fine every week.
Hey, that mirror tint would be fire on there. I ain't gonna lie.
It would.
It'd be tough.
Be super tough.
It's also because that pink visor doesn't look great with just about anything.
He loves that pink visor. He just won't get rid of it.
Bro, that shit's terrible.
That's the darkest one you can get for the game day.
Yeah, or maybe you gotta let them catch you first. Like they used to catch me all the time, middle of the game. They'd be like, "Hey, bro, you gotta take that visor." I'm like, "Bro, what's going on? It's the smoke." Like I ain't know. I just switched that shit right before the game, after the dude checked my helmet. Hey, I'm good. Yeah, I go in there. Hey, change the shit out, and then they come find me middle of the game, bro. So man. But, man, we don't want to take any more of your time, bro. We know you got a season to get back to, man. You're going against Kansas City this week, man. I appreciate you just coming on the show, checking in with us, boss.
Brother, thanks for having me. I always love talking to you guys. Miss having my dogs around and being able to hang out with them, but it's always good talking to y'all. Thanks for having me.
I'll see you. We'll be seeing you soon. We definitely coming out there in November.
Yeah, but you already say you're coming out to a game.
So, yeah, I'll be seeing you soon, my dog.
Be at the game, Morg. And I'm going to be checking that swag out, too.
Yeah. Hey,
you got to get you a swag rag.
Petty Pat told me I got to change my visor.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, man, we about to get out of here. We'll see you.
All right, Morg.
All right, y'all. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Yo, what's good, everybody? This your boy, Petty Pat, and I'm here with y'all today to give out some high school Texas football highlight shout-outs. So I want to give a huge shout-out to the wide receiver from North Crowley. His name is Quentin Gibson, and the kid is averaging 168 yards a game. He has 11 touchdowns already this year, and he's been flying under the radar. The kid run like a 10-2 in 100. Watching him play, that kid is amazing.
Track star. He a track star. I seen the number 6. He a track star. As soon as he get the ball, bro, you already know. He catch a slant, take that bitch.
He had 3 touchdowns against one of the nationally ranked teams, DeSoto. He killed them. So
because all you got to do is catch a hitch, catch a slant, and he out of there, bro.
Yeah,
Nobody catching him,
man.
bro.
My next shout out goes out to Jermaine Bishop. This kid is, when I say Travis Hunter 2.0, he plays wide receiver and cornerback for Willis. They not throwing the ball at him on defense, and when he catches the ball on offense, I showed you some of his highlights.
Yeah, you showed me some highlights.
He's shifty as hell. He catches everything they throw at him. He had over 200 yards and 3 touchdowns against the Woodlands. Just easy work.
Come on.
My next, I want to give a shout out to Decorian Moore and Keelan Russell, the quarterback, 5-star, and a 5-star receiver
right?
from
That's
Duncanville, bro. And it's amazing just watching them, bro. It looked too easy for them. Every week they play against a team, and it's not like they playing against scrubs.
Right. They playing against some of the best talent in Texas,
bro. When it's that you think about it, that saying some receivers say I'm always open. The Corian Moore is literally always open, bro.
And it's always bombs, bro. He always it's a post or it's a go.
And I watch his highlights of him catching hitch routes. He nasty with it.
He catch everything with his hands. He catch everything with his hands.
My next shout out, I want to give I watched this kid playing youth football, Landon Callis. He's a freshman, bro, phenom. He's a 4-star right now. He's on a 5-star watch list. He goes to Randall High School. Play running back, bro. When I tell you, he literally does the exact same thing in high school. He was doing it Little League, bro. He get the ball, he make everybody miss, and he just go score, and he make it look.
What kind of is he like? He's shifty,
bro. He is literally he. You could call him.
Grown man.
You say grown man, bro.
Okay,
he was that way from. He played. Shout out Pearland Hurricanes. He played for the Pearland Hurricanes, and I watched him play with them, and I was just like, bro, this kid on another level. Yeah. And you see those kids like that in the youth football, they get to high school and they disappear. He is literally doing the exact same thing.
See him setting that tempo, same tempo.
They give him the ball, you just watch him run, and then it's like, bro,
as soon as he get the ball, the other team head coaches go down.
Yeah. Another kid, I coach this kid. He goes to Hightower High School.
Shout out to Hightower.
Shout out Hightower. His name is Dontrell Fisher. Paco plays wide receiver, bro. And this kid is amazing, bro. I coached him. He played wide receiver and cornerback for me. And watching him in high school is insane, bro. He's an undersized
receiver.
What year this is for him? This is his sophomore.
Sophomore year, okay.
Watching him, bro, it's amazing. Last week, he had 4 catches for 125 yards. He caught a touchdown at the end of the game and sending it to overtime.
Come on, man.
And then they ended up winning the game in overtime against Port Arthur Memorial.
They Colorado or something?
Man, crazy.
We'll talk about that a little later.
Yeah. We'll get to that a little bit later. My honorable mention is my quarterback. Cotton Barker goes to Galveston Ball. He threw 11 passes last week, had 3 touchdowns. And he has 12 total touchdowns this season, and he has right at 900 yards passing.
That's a quarterback at Galveston Ball? Don't they got a receiver there?
They got a 5-star receiver over there. He's going crazy, bro.
He a man, bro.
He's a man among boys.
Yes.
And that's just my high school football highlight shout-outs.
Yes, sir. All right, let's real quick. We can't go without, talking about the elephant in the room, man. Let's talk about Colorado's
Colorado
win versus
man.
Baylor, bro. When my man, because I was talking about his name to my wife the other day, because I heard it, and he was like, LeJohntay, I think it's LeJohntay Gibson or something like that, whoever he was. Number 10 for Colorado catches the pass to take them into overtime. Travis Hunter ends the game with the game.
You know what's
winning.
crazy, bro? We were actually in here filming, right? We were filming for Pop's podcast, and we had just finished. The game was when they threw the bomb and the receiver dropped it. Pop was like
number 14 dropped.
Pop said, "You know, bro, I'm not gonna leave yet. I'm gonna sit here and watch. It might be some goofy fluke Hail Mary shit or something might happen." Soon he said that, we see Shador rolling out. He throw it. We watch him. We like, oh, he caught that. He caught that.
Bruh.
And he was just like, bro, you see, I told you. That's why I didn't leave. And everybody in here, like, it was a few Colorado fans in here, bro. Everybody was like, oh. You just hear a lot of people screaming and stuff like that. And we was like, bro, didn't know he didn't just catch that, bro. And then they go into overtime, drive it down the field, punch him right in the mouth. They score, right? So I think on that play, bro, I don't quote me on this, right? But I think somebody said in the interview or whatever, they said that Travis Hunter got tired of the quarterback scrambling because he was killing them on the scramble. So he moved the safety and put the safety at corner, bro, and he was in the right position. And guess how fitting is that, bro? He sealed the deal. Bro, and you see it, the running back fumble. We all was like, oh, no.
See, I didn't understand what they was going to do. Like, I wasn't understanding. Like, I knew, like, okay, if he fumbled out the end zone, it was a touchback.
So it don't matter. It's a game over with because it'd be Colorado ball.
But I seen how many people were storming the
field.
Bro,
that's what fucked me up. It's like, we start thinking, like, oh, if they storm the field, bro, and it's not and he had crossed the line, like, then what? Because they still got to keep the field goal. You got to get all these people off the field, bro. That would have been crazy had he not. But Travis Hunter sealed the deal for his.
Stormed the field, and they still needed to look at that. I was like, bro, they already on the field.
Bro, and the thing about that is with Colorado, bro, is you see everybody is giving them their best shot, bro.
Yeah.
You think about it, Baylor, fuck around, they might. Even if they don't win another game this season, bro, I'm not saying that they are, but I'm just saying.
But let's be real, bro. Is Colorado that good?
They don't have to be that good, bro. It's just that the fact of because of the aura that come around Colorado. Right. Dion, after the game, they had a rapper did a concert in the locker room. It's like other teams seeing that. I'm not saying that they jealous, but they don't have that going on, and they.
Right.
You know, because they celebrate every game like it's a national championship, like they didn't won. But you got to think about it. Every game we play against, motherfuckers is coming out here trying to whoop out, like they giving us their best just because we Colorado. Our coach is outspoken. Shador Sanders got all the money from NIL. Travis Hunter is another player who's getting a bunch of money from NIL, and they see that and they like, bro, we need to whoop their ass. Like we finna play our hardest. We ain't played no harder the rest of the season. We finna try and do everything we can to beat Colorado, bro. And they got a gauntlet to go through. They got Kansas coming up, Oklahoma State. Utah, bro, the rest of their schedule is not going to be easy, bro.
Nah, not at all. But everybody going to be tuned in. I bet you that.
And you see they getting all the primetime games.
I mean, if they end like that, I mean, you making money. They making money. If they end like that, you making money.
People can say what they want, bro. I got dudes on Facebook. Every week they changing they profile picture to the team that Colorado play. So that's
like, that hate run deep.
Yeah, that hate, bro. And I don't understand why. Who care about what Coach Prime got going on? It's like he talked too much. He this, he that.
Yeah.
But you got to understand, bro. When they hired him at Colorado, they said, "Man, we want prime time.
Yeah.
We don't want Deion Sanders. We don't want Deion Sanders who was on ESPN and Fox or whatever. We want prime time." And he said, "Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna bring prime time." And he didn't he didn't gross $100 million to that economy out there, bro.
You know
How could you hate on that?
Right. No, you can't hate on that because they not hating on it. So, you know, they out there doing their thing, and we going to still be watching their games, you know. So, let's move into talking about Arch Manning and his first start versus ULM. 5 touchdowns. Does he continue to start, or did they bring Ewers in?
My take on that was whenever Quentin Ewers is healthy to play, you gotta bring him back. Because now we know what we got. Arch Manning, this is when yours is gone. This is yours.
Right.
We know that now because we see what you done for us.
But people
right?
want Arch to play though.
But I get that. But you got to think about it. It's not like Quinn Ewers is a slouch.
Mm-hmm.
He is who he is, right? And he came in. He done brought Texas to prominence, right? He got y'all to where y'all are now.
Right.
Arch. It's not like Arch Manning was coming in and he was really just taking over games like with the situation at USC with Caleb Williams.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like that. I mean, at Oklahoma with Caleb Williams when he came in and he took over the starting job, it's not like it. Yeah, Arch Manning is good, but so is Quinn Ewers. So
I think Arch Manning has a good foundation about him where he's comfortable saying like, okay, I score 5 touchdowns and then okay, Ewers come back, do your
because
thing.
Even at the end of the day, Texas is a damn good team. Should they be ranked number 1? Probably.
Right.
That's gonna be a crazy game if they meet Georgia. But
Yes.
he knows. I know this is my team when yours is gone, and I don't feel like he has an ego about it. Like he cool, right? It's not like he never gonna play for the rest of the season because they're gonna blow a lot of teams out.
Right.
And Arch gonna get a lot of playing time. So I feel like it's cool. I feel like he probably cool where he at right now. Like, I get to start every now and then, but I'm still gonna play a lot.
Right.
So he's still gonna get, you know what I'm saying, get a lot of playing time. But ULM, it's not like a superior opponent, but he went in the game and did what he had to do. So you see, like he has that man in him. So
right.
And Eli, by the way, Eli trolled him because he had the best. He had like 500 some yards or some passing when he first started. So, and he posted a picture with all the Mannings, like everybody who what they did the first game that they started, and he was just like, "I win."
And he was the best. And Eli, man, he gonna always be shady, man. He gonna always be shady. He got them 2 rings,
bro. He beat my boy twice, bro.
He got them 2 rings, bro. He gonna always have something to say at the table.
You know who else has 2 rings, bro? David Carr.
Hey. When you think about it like that, yeah. David Carr got 2 rings. Yeah, real quick, let's talk about LSU. We're still on college. Let's talk about LSU. We went out there a couple of weeks. Y'all will get that content soon. Went out there a couple of weeks for the Vegas game versus USC. And
LSU's been on a win streak.
But they've been on a win streak, but it's just like, do it still feel good that they on a win streak? It don't feel good, bro. As an LSU fan, it's still like, it's questionable. Every week, I'm like twisting my fingers, like I hope they do something. Then they come squeezing.
You know what's crazy though? Is Nesmire was the SEC Player of the Week. He went 32 of 44, 352 passing yards, and 3 touchdowns with a passer rating of 162. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. We met him that day before the game. He's a cool, mellow, God-fearing man, but it was just like a lot of people they don't like him, and I don't know.
Is it that they don't like him,
it's
or is he just not proven?
Maybe that, and he don't put up the big gaudy numbers every week, right? Y'all had Joe Burrow for it seemed, you know what I'm saying? Jaden Daniels, so people are still stuck on those 2 guys, and then now you got Nesmire who's coming in, who kind of seems like an Alex Smith. You know, it's no disrespect to who he is as a quarterback, but it's just like you got a guy who's coming in and managing a game. Like Cam Newton said, game managers aren't bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad term that people think that is, but he's not trying to play outside of his skill level. He's not trying to do all this extra stuff. He's just doing what the coach tells him to do. That's successful, and that's it. And people are like, bro, this is our quarterback.
Well, like you said, people. So you know when you come off of 2 Heisman Trophy winners, and then you have Nussmeier. You know, it's like, what are we doing? Yeah, you get spoiled
as a fan.
Exactly. Yeah, and we are spoiled. You know, especially an LSU fan like myself, who's been seeing defense. LSU have some of the top defenses, and now everybody's.
But you got to think about it also too. Jaden Daniels had 2 receivers that went.
Yeah.
And high in the draft, and then now you got Kyron Lacey, and I can't remember the other receiver's name, but those guys, they still have to prove themselves, right? But you had Joe Burrow with the stable of guys he had. You had Jaden Daniels with his receivers, and now you have this LSU team who's still trying to find an identity for themselves. And I just feel like the fans need to give it time. It's just 5 games into the season. They're still ranked, so
We
you know,
spoiled,
that's
bro.
good,
We
bro.
spoiled. You seen us. We
Yeah.
spoiled. We think we gonna win the championship every year.
Yeah.
LSU, Tiger bait, Tiger bait, Tiger bait. To anybody that got something to say about it.
And that's a big thing with it, bro. It's just the fans were spoiled on those past years with those quarterbacks and the receivers and the teams that y'all had, bro. So LSU's still gonna find an identity for themselves. It's still a long season. You know, we just gotta wait and see.
Yeah.
That Bama game coming up, so
Hey, them teams, Texas, that SEC, bro. That's a grind, bro.
yeah, I say it's
That's
the
a
NFL or college
grind,
football, bro.
Looking at them schedules, bro, it's a grind. Like these teams, you ain't playing no bullshit teams, bro. Like now all the teams now because there's no like big dog anymore. You know, like you still have Georgia.
Now, but with NIL, it's all those elite players are spread out throughout the country now. So it's not like you playing once. It's they stacking the teams now, and you going through that gauntlet where it's a stack team, stack team, stack team, stack team. Everybody is damn near having good players on that team now. So
I'm looking forward to the LSU Bama, you know, Texas Bama, Texas Georgia. You talked about that.
Yeah,
hey, bro, let's be real. I am a college football fan now, man. Hey!
He didn't came over to the dark side,
college
y'all.
football earlier, man, and I caught myself on Saturday just like watching the game. After I took my son to his little flag football game, we came back. I'm just chilling, watching the games. I'm like, bro, I'm really watching college football.
Even though
bro.
there be a lot of blowouts sometimes because you play like lower level teams and be blowouts, but when you get those good games like USC Michigan, that was a good ass game, bro. You get a lot of it. Now, like I said, those players are spread out. So it's not like the big dog play against everybody else and who mediocre. You know, all these teams who kind of used to just be mediocre, they paying NIL getting these players here.
They paying them players off. It's legal now. I guess we move into the NFL. Just talking about like how all these games, like you never know who gonna win. Like it's any given Sunday now, bro. Like the other day I thought the Lions was gonna beat the Bucks, and Bucks ended up beating the Lions at home. Then
it is unpredictable unless you playing against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Them motherfuckers know how to win, bro. They know how to win, bro. And it's the referee. Hey, and it's like every game, it's a blatant like call that don't get called, and it's like a very important call that needs to be called in that point in the game.
For a while, I used to be like, man, this conspiracy theory stuff. People they just posting these videos, blah 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 blah. But then now they showing all this evidence, bro. And you like, damn,
bruh, it's crazy.
Bro, it's starting to look just so blatant now, like.
What they don't
Patrick
call.
Mahomes is already facing the NFL.
Like what?
You don't need no more help.
Like they trying to challenge him to Tom Brady or something. Like you got to get these other 6 rings in. You know,
bro.
like,
and people said that for a long time. Oh, the NFL loves Tom Brady, blah blah blah, bro. But why were they always looking for something to try and get him? Man, listen, bro. That's another story for another day.
Yeah.
Tom is still my GOAT.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, hold on. While we on that, if the Chiefs three-peat, I saw this question. If the Chiefs three-peat, does that put Patrick Mahomes in the class with Tom Brady?
Is that put him in a class? No, I don't think he'll ever be in the class of Tom Brady until you win either the same amount of championships or more championships. It'll never. I think if you're an honest football player and you played the game, you honor this game, and you know what Tom Brady has given to this game.
10 Super Bowls.
You know he's the greatest, bro. Like let's not even talk about it, bro. It's like the MJ talk. It's like why try to, let's respect his greatness. You know what I'm saying? MJ is one of the greatest basketball players to ever play the game. Tom Brady is probably one of the best quarterbacks to play this game, and that's all you got to chunk it up to. I'm be honest with you, thinking about Tom Brady. I don't know why it has me thinking about like the Panthers, and I seen a clip the other day. Panthers won for the first time. They beat the Raiders, but I seen Steph Curry is a legit Panthers fan, and I just want to give my respect to Curry for being a Panthers fan during this time because they are ass, and everybody know it, and he is number one Panthers fan. I just want to. That's a true diehard fan,
bro.
To the core right there.
Carolina, I feel like took 2 years away from Bryce Young from us.
Why you say that?
Because you draft this quarterback, right? This undersized quarterback with no offensive line.
Mm.
If I'm gonna draft an undersized quarterback, I need to know I'm gonna have a damn good offensive line. I'm gonna have a damn good run game,
Right.
and I'm gonna have at least one good receiver that I can go to that I know if he in trouble, this is who he can find.
Right. He surrounded him with nobody. Thielen.
You got Leggett. He's still a rookie, bro. But it's like Bryce Young. Who is he? How is he gonna get the ball to his receivers anyway? If he getting picked up off the ground every single play.
So
literally, he is getting hit damn near 90% of the time.
So are we saying that it's not his fault?
He getting it, bro. And then I think did Derek Carr play?
Andy Dalton.
No, I'm saying the quarterback for the Raiders.
Minshew.
Gardner Minshew was the quarterback, and I'm not. Listen, Gardner Minshew, mustache man. I was never really a fan of him ever. I'm not saying that I don't have nothing against him. I just not a fan. But
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's not. And Devontae Adams is not playing Devontae Adams football. It's just like
he ain't got nobody to throw it to him. I wouldn't want to play either.
Yeah, I feel like I wish Devontae Adams was in a better situation, but that's neither here nor there. But
don't chase the bag, y'all. Man, I've been there. Say don't chase the bag. Don't chase the bag.
But yeah, the Panthers, bro. I feel bad for Bryce Young. He can learn a lot from Andy Dalton, bro. But I don't feel like I just threw him in the fire.
Yeah.
And
then blamed it on him. Then blamed it on him. Cut him and blamed it on him. Like it was just him.
And then what made it even worse is they won the game. So now everybody, blah, blah. Man,
it was him.
And now everybody, I'll trade him. I see a bunch of stuff where they talking about trading him to the Dolphins. I don't know, man. I feel bad for him, bro.
They quick to give up on a guy.
But at the end of the day, bro, I can understand if he had a damn good offensive line and some run game, right?
Yeah.
And he back there just throwing it to not making plays, but it's like he running for his life. He an undersized quarterback. You can't give me no bullshit offensive line and then give me an undersized quarterback and expect him to take us to prominence. It's just not going to happen. And then none of us in here can name a receiver outside of Adam Thielen on his team.
Yeah.
Deontay Johnson. He said Deontay Johnson. How many receptions he got in the season, bro? Yeah, Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold.
Right. Is it the quarterback or is it the organization? Yeah.
Yeah. So what he's saying is that Tom Brady brought up the point that a lot of rookie quarterbacks, when they get behind a vet and you have a good staff behind you, they end up coming along versus just throwing them out there. Like with Justin Fields, prime example, bro. Justin Fields, prime example. You got Baker Mayfield that he brought up. Then you got Sam Darnold. It's like when you look at these quarterbacks who were threw out in the fire in a piss poor situation, and now you're starting to see them thrive. It's like with the Steelers, like if Justin Fields is playing all right, how can you go back to Russell Wilson?
Right. No.
Sam Darnold is solidified right there. What he did with the Texans, like I'm not gonna lie to you, I was a Sam Darnold fan because I'm a USC fan. So I watched him I was like, damn. Bro, why he look so ass in Carolina? Like, why is he playing like this?
Right.
And this not the Sam Darnold I saw. Like, I know he better than this. And he gets to Minnesota, and you see him just like he just looks so comfortable over there.
I'm gonna tell you, he looked comfortable in San Fran too.
Yeah,
he looked comfortable in San Fran. Like
but that's a damn good organization. Right. It's a good ran organization. So you get it. These guys I feel like a lot of times these guys just be needing a situation change of scenery, and then a lot of them they just flourish, bro.
Yeah.
So the C.J. Stroud and Caleb Williams situation.
The big brother. You talking about that?
Yeah.
Was that a big issue? I seen it.
A lot of people are bringing up saying Caleb Williams is a poor. He has poor sportsmanship and
why?
Because C.J. Stroud was trying to talk to him like, hey, man, you got to stop taking those hits. C.J. Stroud was like, look, bro, I'm trying to give you game that people gave game to me when I was a rookie, right? So people are talking, you coming up to me after the game, you even if you don't want to hear it, you look him in the eye and be like, yeah, I appreciate that, blah, blah, blah. I understand you mad that you lost, but Caleb Williams was looking at him like he didn't even want to look at the man in the eye. And then as he trying to talk to him, he walked away. He like, come on, hey, come here, bro. Like, I'm not trying to son you or nothing. I'm just trying to give you some knowledge, like help you out with, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Give you some words of affirmation. And Caleb Williams is just like,
yeah, fuck it.
I ain't trying to hear that shit, bro.
Okay, because I seen the picture, but I just didn't understand the context. I was
CJ
like,
Stroud
why do
came
you have
back
to
and
answer
said,
about
look,
that?
bro, I'm not trying to son him. I'm not trying to little bro him. I was just trying to talk to him and let him know, like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? You can't be taking those hits and stuff like that. And then it's how ironic the next week.
Yeah, he got that same like looking face. I seen that.
Yeah.
But shit, like man, any given Sunday, man, you got to come with it. Any given Sunday, bro, in the NFL. So, yeah.
Speaking of the Texans, bro, the NFL waited, you know, and then they found my boy Shazier, bro. He hooked your boy up on the sideline.
Bro, I'm surprised he stayed in the game.
Bro, helmet. Bro, got this shit hooked
Even
up.
the announcer was like, dang, I didn't know you can hit people on the sideline.
Bro, listen, it's crazy because bro wasn't even in the altercation. He was just trying to be like, hey, everybody good? Bro, turn around and I said, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
when you an enemy, but he in enemy
he
territory,
wasn't even in the game, bro. Bro, whole helmet just Bro, that game against the Bears, bro, the Texans, like, they was, like, on their ass, bro. Like, it was a bunch of shit going on in that game. I seen, like, a little highlight tape of it, like, all the crazy stuff that was going on in that Texans game. But, yeah, bro, NFL. Oh, Joe Mixon, too, bro. He called out the NFL, the referees for that tackle that they did on him. And you see
the
that
drop hip.
Yeah, the drop hip. That linebacker, and y'all be saying, "Oh, bro, you can't." No, bro, it's so you can avoid tackling people like that.
You
bro.
done seen plenty of people get tackled like that in the beginning of the season, bro, and most of them hoes ain't been called. Why? Because it's a bang bang play. It's a he's running faster than me. I need to chase him and bring him down. I don't want him to gain no more yardage. Like,
but with him, you saw that dude grab him and then fall down like that. It kind of looked like it was like a blatant like
horse collar.
Yeah, he didn't really horse collar. He grabbed him and just dropped his weight, and then Joe Mixon foot got. When I saw him get hurt, I was like, "Fuck, bro, no." He out for the season, but it was just kind of like a little ankle sprain or whatever. But when you see stuff like that. They want to stop the game.
They are bang bang plays.
I get that, bro. But y'all want to stop the game and try and measure out for all this other shit. If you see something like that, you just like in New York, y'all got 50 million cameras on the field. Call down to the referee. Hey, bro, look, that's a penalty, and enforce the penalty,
bro. They call
bro.
down for every goddamn thing else.
Hey, you trying to call everything else, bro. You know it's holding on every play. You got a referee who was actually looking at the offensive lineman for holding. You got a referee who looking at the receivers and the DBs specifically for hold. Like it's like
you can't call every penalty.
You can't call every penalty, but I'm just saying if you gonna try and say we gonna ban the hip drop tackle, you got to start enforcing it. You can't say we gonna do it and then let it happen and not call it.
Because if you call it, you go like I said before, you gonna have way more missed tackles. Dudes just gonna be letting people go, and the game gonna be 50 to 60.
Have you not see do you not see? Bro, it's funny. Do you not see how what happened going in the backfield when the motherfucker get close to the quarterback? If they push him, the first thing they do is turn around and look and see if they got a flag.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Boys ain't trying to lose that money now.
With NFL, bro, you got to think about this. It's a violent sport, bro. There's no way you're going to be able to take the violence out of it. So it's like either it's going to be violent or it's not. You got to – it can't be
violent. Yeah. Either it's going to be violent or it's not. You're going to have everybody with pillows and it's going to be looking real weird.
It's a hard thing to do when you try and make violence sometime and not all the time. It's like if we watching UFC fight, hey, man, y'all can beat each other up, but if somebody start bleeding, then you lose the fight.
Facts.
It's like
facts.
You can't do that, bro. And the NFL is in a tough situation because of the shit that started with CTE and all that stuff. When people start suing the NFL, that's where everything went downhill, bro. And you talk about player safety. You want to talk about player safety? Stop motherfuckers, the DBs, from hitting motherfuckers in their knees, bro.
Nah, fuck that. Nah, we already can't. They already can't hit them up high. What you mean? We already can't hit them up high. Now you talking about now we can't hit them too low? It needs to be
like motherfucking baseball. You need to have a strike zone from your chest to your waist. That's what it needs to be, bro. No, but I'm saying like those DBs, when a receiver is going up and catching the ball, and you automatically hitting me low as soon as I land, bro. It's like that's that weird.
Yeah.
Bro, I fucking hate them DBs. Man, I'm going on a rant. I fucking hate when a DB is on his hands and knees and he end up, like, he goes so low on the ground and he end up, you try to run him over, and then he end up tackling, he like barely clip you or whatever, you go down, and they get up talking shit.
That'd be the
bro, bro, stop it, bro. Until you can go head on with me, bro, we face mask to face mask or shoulder pad to shoulder pad. You should not be getting up talking shit to me. DBs, if the quarterback make a bad throw and the motherfucker 10 feet over my head or it's short, stop talking about you strap me up, bro.
Right.
Stop that, bro.
Pulling the gun, pulling their
you
jersey
trying to show the
like
gun, bro.
Stop
that, bro. Talking about you lock the receiver up, bro. Bro, them DBs.
It be them DBs, bro.
The
they be wanting
they
the
be starting the
pictures.
most shit. And the DBs be talking the most shit on the field, bro. And I ain't got nothing against them, but y'all motherfuckers be running my blood pressure up, bro. When I just see this shit on TV, they talking about they strapping somebody up, or you trying to, man, stop it.
They do this shit.
The quarterback made a bad throw, and
They
you
love
talking about
doing
you
that
locked me up, bro. Stop it.
This shit go. Hey, the ball overthrown by 12 yards.
No, bro. They feel like because I was close to you, that's the reason why the quarterback threw the ball like that. Man, get out of here.
And
dude.
looking you in your eye the whole time you go to the huddle. I strapped you up. Nah, man. That
I don't
ball
wanna
was
hear
10
that,
yards
bro.
high. But yeah, man, I don't know. We got anything else? Shit, we can end the show right here.
Hold on, let me see. Yeah, that's it.
That's it, man. We got any? We should be having some content for y'all guys soon. We getting the stuff downloaded. LSU, IRL. Stay tuned. Talk to him, Patty. I said Patty. Patty Pat.
Yeah, guys. Also, don't forget to send in those highlight clips. We getting in some videos. We're gonna start rolling that segment out where we review and react to you guys' highlight tapes and stuff like that. So, guys, don't forget send it. What is the email again, Ju? The email to send BrockCast90@gmail.com, guys. The BrockCast90@gmail.com, guys. Don't forget to send in those highlights. High school players, guys. I'm start pulling up schedules. We about to start popping out and showing people.
Yes, sir.
Doing game day vlogs and stuff like that. We're gonna be going to more college games and more NFL games this season. You guys are gonna get a lot of content from us for the rest of the season.
Yes, sir. Cause I've been out of commission for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, my boy had surgery.
I had surgery, so I'm back. So y'all go check me out. Stay tuned. If y'all been rocking with me since the beginning, you know the motto. Don't get ready, stay ready. Peace.